Hello, I'm Mr. McGee.
And I'm Rose.
Rose? I don't remember naming you Rose when you were a baby.
That's because Rose is my nickname for when I go online. It's my nickname because of cyber safety. That is also why I'm wearing these sunglasses and this hat.
That makes sense. Cyber safety is what we want to talk about today,
Yeah.
too. I'm taking my Librarian Part 1 course, and one of my assignments is to review a number of websites to use with children to teach them about cyber safety. The first one we have up is Passport to the Internet. We should do that like in a world. Passport to the Internet. It's something by MediaAwareness.com, and it's a wonderful site that teaches about safety, about how much privacy you give up online, about safety when you're on chat groups or on special social media sites, about consumer awareness on the internet. It's a great site. There's just a little promo video on the Passport to the Internet site. So overall, it looks like um, Passport to the Internet is a really comprehensive package for teaching children about cyber safety. What do you think of it, Rose?
I think it's I think it's pretty good, and I'd actually like to go on it, which I don't think will happen today, but I hope I could go on.
Yeah, it looks like it will teach a lot of the things in a fun way. Looks like it's sort of geared for ages 10 to 14 or so.
They said grade 4 to 8. So yeah.
Yeah, looks like a good one. The same company also has Joe Cool and Joe Fool. And I know you're quite fond of Joe Cool and Joe Fool. It's a site that has two Joes, Joe and Josephine, Josie and Joseph, and they have to go online and make critical thinking decisions about the websites they're visiting. What kind of a website is this? What decision does Joe have to make? What should Joe be looking out for? Does Joe make the right decision? Why or why not? So let's look at the first website that Joe and Joe go on to. Splurge Cola. Got a thirst? Let us quench your desire. And it looks great. On Planet Splurge, you can get free audio clips from rock bands. You can go to chat rooms. You can talk to some of the biggest stars in Follywood. You get t-shirts and sweats. And not only that, but give the emails of 7 of your friends and it will send a Splurge graphic to your friends. What does this look like to you, Rose?
It doesn't look that good because they ask for a lot of personal information. Some personal information that they don't usually ask. They ask, what would you do when your parents don't rule you anymore? They also ask for name, age, sex, address, phone number.
Yeah, so it looks like they're asking for too much just to go on a cola website, doesn't it?
Yeah, and they're also asking for the email of seven friends, and then so that they can send them ads too.
And sending spam and ads to your friends, not cool. Now here's Josie, and she says, "Oh, there you are. It's me, Joe. I hit Planet Splurge on my second day on the net. Why not? You see it on TV, you see it in the mags. Everyone's drinking it, right? So I decided to sign up. Cool or fool?
I'm gonna say fool.
Fool for sure." And then her brother Joe comes in and tells her why she's a fool. Now there are 12 sites you go through on Cool or Fool, and it's a really good primer on cyber literacy and critical thinking. I give it a thumbs up, wherever my thumb is. Basically, again, for age 4 to 8, grades 4 to 8.
Yeah.
I found when you were doing this that some of the reading was a little tricky for you as a fifth grader, so I thought maybe 6 to 8 might be a little better. The third site we checked out was a site that you had found on tvokids.com.
It's a game called Firewall.
It's a game called Firewall, and In Firewall, you have to fight that evil doctor by answering questions about cyber safety. We'll just play 1 or 2 slides.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a video one. So here's what you do. You press disable bug, then they give you a question.
Video question. Watch now, answer later. Dr. Byrne keeps emailing me nasty messages. You know what? I'm just gonna erase them all. True or false? You should not erase messages from a cyber bully.
I would say, I would probably say false because of course you don't want it.
Actually, Fly Girl, you should keep your emails sent from a cyberbully and then show them to a trusted adult.
That's a good practice.
Yeah.
So we learned something today.
You must try again.
I really like Firewall. It's aged just a little bit younger than Cool or Fool, say for grade 3 to grade 7 or so.
Yeah.
And I find that the language in it is a little easier to understand, but it still covers a lot of internet safety and a lot of internet literacy issues. Is this one of your favorites?
Yeah, there also is that'snotcool.com over there.
So what do you like about that'snotcool.com?
Because they they talk about internet problems like text harassment, pressure pick problem. One of those problems can be your friend pressuring you to get your girlfriend to ask her for nude pics, or your boyfriend or girlfriend asking you for nude pics.
That's awful.
I know.
But that happens. So it's good to know some of these strategies. Let's just look at the intro video for that'snotcool.com.
My girlfriend texts me every 10 seconds asking me where I am. My boyfriend keeps pressuring me to send him new pics. Sometimes this guy I'm seeing spies on my social network pages.
Oh, that's not
What
cool.
should I do? I'm not sure if it's because she likes me or because he thinks he can control me. I feel pressured, uncomfortable, confused,
and downright disrespected.
That's not cool.com.
One of the things I really like about that'snotcool.com is that it's about online respect. It's about respecting people whether you're online or offline. As a parent, it deals with some really difficult situations, especially with dating, and I don't want to think about you dating because you're too young, but I think it's good information. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good information, and they also there's one solution that they always try to put in, which is talk it out.
That's a great solution. I would age it sort of 12 to 16, but
well, I'd age it 10 to 16 because lots of kids my age actually use Facebook and the MySpace and have cell phones.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Which site is your favorite of these cyber safety sites, Rose?
I'm kind of sort of split between Cool or Fool and That's Not Cool.
I think my favorite is the Firewall video game on TVO Kids, but that may be because I've taught primary for so many years. I think in my classroom this fall I'll probably use the Passport to the Internet and maybe the Firewall game.
Yeah.
So thank you for helping me out with my homework, Rose.
You're welcome.